Just going to do a poem. Let's see how we do that. Start with a word. What might we do? Time. Time. What do we have? Well, of course, that will rhyme. But then we can have Tom and team. And then we can have other sounds like sis, team. See how all these things work together. The sounds, obvious one, not so obvious, less obvious. Do that, we can have that, like that. Work out a system where we have the rhyme word and something else, and then we can muck around with it, like that. I always like the idea of mucking around with things. I used to draw a dog, which is based on my dog's, Jenny, with a nose like this, then a bit of hair like that, and like that, and then like that, and then maybe like that, a little bit ear like that, and a collar, and like that. Now, when writing a poem, I usually start with 10 words, and then I use this connect with a theme or a subject of some sort. Now the theme and the subject is a little bit different. The subject might be and style. Sometimes I think of a style like a haiku, which is a kind of genre. It's also a style, and also the style of poets writing in reaction or rapping, riffing. It's difficult to write and look at through here at the same time. So, 10 words, and I usually get them from a dictionary. Then I use those in order to help structure the way that I'm going to write the poem. And that helps me to launch into a poem. Then I think of the acoustics as I go along. Rather than having the meter of dee-da, 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 I might have dee-da, da-dum, dee-da, 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 da-dum. I like the lyrical aspect of poetry. But what's amazing is that if you listen to Tennyson or Browning, very few poets, the Victorians and others, managed to get everything perfect. There is never really a perfect poem in the English poetry, in the canon. They look perfect on the page, but in performance, well, that's the difference. It's never the same, is it, Jenny? So, 10 words, acoustics, and the theme. Well, the theme is in relationship to the words that come from that, like lateral thinking. And this helps to organize it. And then you can block off a poem into stanzas, My poems generally go a bit like that. I start off with lines which are very organized, and then I drift out and become freer at the end. But what's noticeable is that despite the fact that the lines go out, they're still organized by the sounds from the preceding organization. That's a little explanation of how I do poetry.